Okay, we got some subscribers apparently. Yeah, 5,000 subscribers. I got some enemy types that I could make if we so choose. Wow. What do we want next? We could also make a new player class too. It's also open to us. Just the one though, I think. Yeah, just the one. 1,000 more subscribers, we get the second one. Warrior. Hold on, pause that. We ain't making a warrior. Sniper monster? Could do. I think we got something. I think skeletons or something had a throw bone or ranged ability, but not sniper range. So something generally ranged could be okay. Can you make a giant? To a degree you can. There comes to be a point where when you're editing the model, like the torso is the general scale, there gets to be a point sometimes where if you make them too big, their feet are always poking through the ground. But that just ain't right. Gives me an idea for a player class, though. Ugh. Ugh. Ew. Gross. Icky. Nothing fits on that. Oh, there we go. Like a big blacksmith man. With a massive tail. Dude, when you scale torso, like, everything just gets so wild. Imagine the tail whip you could do. Tail whip, tail bind, nose tickle. Fucking hell, look at the stinger on this lad. Wow. I'm gonna poke ya. Oh my god. Please no, don't. That's too much. That is actually too much. You can have just a little twiggy tail thing, how about? Oh my god. The arms and legs I'm kind of happy with already. But maybe one's like pauldroned? I don't know what class this is. What's our goal with this? Does anybody have any ideas? I'm not really sure what we're needing here. I guess like a rogue type maybe, but... Ugh. Can make a mutant, I guess. Be like, grrr, I'm a mutant, man. Ah. Ah. Getting a little bit nonsensical, some of these. Just keep you with a normal arm, how about? Bring it forward, bring it down a little bit. Bring it up a little bit. There we go. I guess that's fine-ish. I think I just stick with the default arm, though. This is like a robe arm, isn't it? I think this is what he had before, wasn't it? Something like this. Kind of okay with that. Barbarian, no armor, only hit things with stick. Yeah. And torso, we big? Yeah, we big. Make your legs a little bit bigger, I think, too. I would like, on these sliders, I'd like this window not to go away as soon as I adjust the camera for one. I want this to be at least 2 decimal places. I want a separator, and I want to be able to type things in. I want the minimum slider. Oh, the minimum slider is okay. I like that, so you know that that's a slider. But I want the cap to be like here then, where the text box would start. That's what I want. Because there's so much variance in 1.2 that when it comes time to like try to match these things, it becomes a real struggle sometimes. Or like a link button, so they adjust and like mirror. Guess that also kind of solved the problem. Hey, you got big feet. Wow. Look at you. The hell? Okay, what? Forward point 1 apparently. Somehow. I think you're just scaled not quite right. Is maybe part of it, and then the shorts are a bit crooked, but that seems to be a bit better. Not so much clipping now. A little bit still, but not so much. Okay. Tonk, 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 yeah-ish. Class that has self-buff skills that cost HP, but also vampirism on basic attack. Just a little bit. You could do that. You could do vampirism. You could do siphon health. Like we could have, yeah, just siphon health. Hurts them, gives it to you. I'm not sure if it's 1-to-1 or what, but, in theory. Could also do the same thing with, siphon mana if you're making like a warlock type thing to like drain their mana and all that. Could be done. Hold still a minute. I think this arm needs to be bigger. It looks weird. It's not the same arm, I know, but we can pretend a bit. That might be a bit better. Okay. So, strike. Yeah, sure. I don't know what kind of an icon that is for strike. It looks very involved. Let's go with... This is basically just the auto attack, so nothing too wild here. Just 1 second cooldown, instant. I'll say 0.5. 1 damage. Yeah, fine. That's whatever. And then maybe a sort of bleed of sorts. Their base attack siphons health, and then all their abilities cost health. Yeah, maybe. We could see about doing that as like a real true berserker type thing. We can try it out and see how it goes. So that'd be the main... It'd still be a bleed, I suppose. But this would be, instead of damage, would siphon health. So at level 1... Guess it doesn't need to cost health. I mean, it turns into a bit of a heal, but you're spending health all the time. It could work. Don't know if you siphon 1 health or 2 health or what. Make you a bit healthy. You don't get rage or mana, though. And you're a little bit slower. A little bit slower. So 11 health to start with. You siphon 1 health per attack, and you build up that way. And sure. This doesn't require rage. This requires health. Let's say 2 health to do a damage over time thing with a bit of a cooldown. Well, no, let's say 10-second cooldown, but it's like a 6-second dot. And it does... Oh, it's the starting ability, so maybe just the 3 damage over 6 seconds, so 0.5 per second. I think that's something that we have on somebody else. Instant cast, 10-second cooldown. It can be a bit of a cast. And something for a bleed. Looks a bit extreme. It's not really blood, but we can pretend. Rending strike. Or so. It's definitely bright red. That's a lot of blood. Yeah. That's just physical. Physical, but straight. Or Skybeam, I guess kind of works. Just to get the point across, so like, bam, blood, brah, Alright, it seems a little strong, but we can see how it goes. It costs health, so it should be a bit strong. Alright, Demand, best of luck to ya. Take care. And then the third ability with the rage skill, attack buff, but dot. If we're having them use health as a resource, I don't want to also give them rage, but I could have them spend health to give themselves... I don't think there's like an attack buff, but I could have you just weaken the enemy a bit. That turns into basically an attack buff, but it turns into a party attack buff is the problem. Because this increases all damage dealt to the target by 30%. I'm assuming that's all damage that anybody deals. So for party play, weaken is ridiculous. But we could still call this like... I don't know. It's just like a reckless strike of some form where you spend health to weaken the target to make them take more damage. As far as self-only stuff goes, you could do like a self-protect, self-heals, self-resource generation. That's about it. You could really do a hunker down thing where you root in place, but protect. You could do that and be like, I'm super defensive, but you can't do anything. I could do think hard and it stuns you, but it heals you over time. Heal over time. You're stunned for 5 seconds, You're healing for the 5 seconds. 3 health or so. I don't know if you want that, but you could do that. Weekend self is a cost? No. Specifically resources, sadly. Could see about that. Just a self-stun that heals you a bit. Welcome to level 3! Great. This looks tremendous. I know the icon I would want. That's the one. So strike, rending strike, level 4. What are we often doing for level 4? Shield throw, you get a ranged ability, you get the snare trap, you get the life conversion. It's generally something that really helps define your class more. It's like the missing ingredient to making your assumed playstyle decent. So maybe Think Hard would be the level 4 ability, and our level 2 ability then would just be a stronger hit. Hey, Ops. Good luck. Take it easy. Be safe, etc., etc. Just a big hits of sorts. I kind of like the idea of spending health to weaken the enemy. But we're gonna have to be a bit choosy with our value. 20% for the moment is more than it sounds. And this is gonna hurt. Like, this is just super fucking reckless. Melee range for sure. Make sure all these are melee range, actually. E. 5 health. Which actually is going to be 6.5 health at level 2. There's a lot of health. That's 5 health at level 1. You only have 11 health. That's a bit less than half. That's a lot, actually. Let's go 4. Let's go 4, and this is going to have to do it for a bit longer than that. Throw yourself at the target, distracting them. Distracting them. It automatically puts in the comma. Distracting them and increasing their damage received by 20% for 9 seconds. 9 point sharp ass seconds. Okay, there we go. But god damn it. Typing's hard, guys. Oh, that's a cool icon. I like that one. Sure. I guess. It's more like a resuscitate icon, I think. Just a big kick in the groin. Nice for a real quick stun, I suppose. We could make a player class that's just obnoxious to the enemies. They kick them in the groin. It's just like a 0.5 second stun. They can do that every couple seconds. Just be annoying. Kinda. Duration does not increase with level up now. A wrecking ball? Kind of. Reckless tackle. Oh, sure. So that can be like kind of a thing that you do. It'll also stun them for a second. How about? It's gonna have a lengthy cooldown. It's gonna take a second to cast. Sure. Yeah, HP cost increases for no real benefit, yeah. It's kind of okay because, like, the HP is just the resource. So, just like with mana and all that, you get a lot more of it as you level. It's kind of okay. If you want to continue being able to do that, because increasing damage received by 20%, that also just inherently scales. Because everybody's doing more damage as they level up anyway. So it still works out okay. Hey, how you doing, Gravy? Also, Pancake. Hello, hello. Yeah, I'm happy with that, I think. I think the 20% might be too high, but yeah, we'll see. So you got your strike, siphons a bit of health, so you can stay healthy. That's gonna be ridiculous. But if you want to actually do some proper damage to people one day, these guys are gonna be so strong at like level 1 and level 2. But then as the game goes on and they get higher level, I think they're gonna realize that fuck, I take a lot of damage. Have a good long think about things. Dealing 3.9 damage at level 2 over 5 seconds and stunning yourself for 5 seconds. Okay. Okay. And in a way, that kind of makes the class fleshed out a bit more, that level 4 ability, a way to get a bit of health again, I suppose. It's medium okay. I think we could do better, but all things considered, it'll work for now. Oh yeah, we gotta rename them, don't we? Yeah, they're still just warrior. Really more of a berserker. Berserker, I guess. With this guy, potions need to be sold for some real money. Yeah, they're gonna be chugging potions all the time. But I'm gonna make potions quite more expensive in the later zones. Alternatively, I reduce how much gold you get from stuff too. Because they get quite a lot of gold. You're questing. Hey, how you doing, Tech? Oh no, how could I miss day one? This game's great. Day one isn't me going into it my first time, mind. I was playing this a bit over the weekend, and that was my discovery phase for it. But still a good time, like getting the start of the world crafted and all that stuff is good. There's our very first one. And they are about as big as I was hoping. I'm happy with that. The paladins are actually really short. I was hoping that they'd be big. This is maybe too big. I'll have to see them against a monster. Hello, orc friend. Go. Oh, okay. Oh, no, never mind. We were having a little chat. Okay, nice. Okay, cool. Man, all the combat happening here. How many mobs are left alive? Not a lot. Not a lot. Let's increase the zone a bit, yeah? There's so many kobolds. Please help repel the kobolds. Please. Although, actually, you know what I could do? Is over here. It's not going to be so much over here. But as you get into it down here, it's going to be higher density. Like what I've got with the skeletons in the cold area. It's just the density increases a lot. So if there's really a shortage for whatever reason, whoops, ah, shit, there'll be some down here. We'll say crowded, because this is still light. Yeah, that's still light. These dudes also light. I can expand their zone a little bit too. I don't think they get killed as much. I think the quest is just like kill 3 of them, whereas with the kobolds it's killing a decent few more. I guess I could do the same deal over here where it's just more dense as you go deeper into it. That'll be okay. Something like that. That one Swollboar is a little close to town. E. Crowded is maybe too... That's pretty crowded. We'll just go normal. Okay. And then network get it connected up, because... Yeah. Okay. And generally it's complaining. I think we might need another node or so. Uplink is doing okay. Junction's looking... Yeah, Junction's looking not so hot. There's a lot going on in this zone nowadays. So let's get a second. Get a second one up here, how about? And you can connect to there. We good? We filling? We full? Is that yummy and delicious and everything you've always wanted? No? Okay. It might eventually figure it out. It looks like we're all connected now, though nothing's flashing. Cool, so plenty more enemies. The downside of having the separate zone like this, though, is that they are not going to go down there to kill the monsters because they don't have to kill that zone's worth of monsters. I just realized. Because they get the quest for a specific monster zone, not necessarily just the monster. So let's undo that. Forgot about that. My mistake. Okay. Because yeah, if I could set the quest to be just generally kill them anywhere, then yeah, cool, good times, but it's not like that. The quest is always like, go to this zone and do the thing. Okay. There. I can give you a little bit of a breather here too. Help guide you somewhat along the road. Less chance of running into drama, now that there's like way more of them to kill down here. Okay. A little bit of offense too. Because look, those kobolds are getting pretty close here. Gotta keep them safe. Oh man. The parties are gonna look really wild with this new class. Can hang out there. Okay. Crowded areas with multiple sniping skills. Oh, that'd be rude. You're just hanging out existing and yeah, just this mob just continuously sniping you from across the way. Always pulling in more things. Man, what a fence there, huh? Wow. You kidding me? Jeez. Jeez. Gross. Really? That can't be right. Yeah. That's what they want. Wouldn't that fence get there? God damn it. That looks so bad, I hate it. Hold on. I'm positive we can do better. Just carefully edge in with the field. Ever so slightly reduce the mountain so the fence looks somewhat normal again. And maybe we're okay. I think they can still walk like up over here though. Hey you, come here. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. If they really want to walk over there to the swole boars without the quest though, then I guess have at it. Although, I could maybe add a big ice wall. Yeah, I could generally re-fence this area though with some just destroyed garbage. Extend the mountain terrain maybe a little bit more. Maybe. I don't know. Hey, how you doing, Tinky? Tinky, Tinky, Tink. Took you about an hour to notice you're lurking to a VOD. Oof. Oh no. Yeah, Twitch doesn't always declare us to that sometimes. But hey, welcome. You're here now. Looks a little bit wild, but it works. It works. I was thinking about that, yeah, Tech. Putting an elite there, just to have one. Why not? No quest to kill it or anything. I could put a quest to kill it, but I don't think it's necessary. Though I could, if they find the quest NPC, I don't see why not have a quest just dude over here looking at him being like, hey, you want to kill this thing for me? This thing's massive. And be just a scout hanging out. Being like, holy shit, that thing's massive. An elite not to get an elf. What the hell's that? I'd have to be an elite swole boar, I think. Scooch you back a little bit. Not sure about the zone here, why it's doing that. Just destroy the swole boar zone, I'll fix it. I'll have to reassign the quest too, but that's okay. Around here. Camera, please. We'll say, whoops. to about here. Roughly. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be alright. Our own classes as enemies? There's no reason not to. It's just you'd have to go through the process of copying it over. But there's nothing unique about player classes versus monsters. The options are all there. So if you wanted to make like a rogue something or other, like a band of chocobros banded together or some shit, and you want to have just the most annoying fight ever, you could do that. Possible. Was I light or minimal for this? I think I was minimal. I think minimal. And I think originally you had the quest for that. Not you, Havoc. Fuck off. Get out of here. Gather sausages, bring you beer, and find beer. Yeah, yeah. Gives you the gold that you need to, get a weapon and, like, a potion or two. Did he have a quest for the swole boars? I thought he did. I'm gonna make a new quest NPC. Because that dude gets pounded all the time. There's, like, way too much stuff over there. It can be a berserker giving a quest. And if you'd like to and haven't already, !join to be thrown into the pool. Choosing names at random for quest dudes and elite mobs. There, you defeat the swole boars. We'll say just like 3. Find food. Oh. Banan the Swift will name. This dude will name. To debate Arias, who will also have to name the elite swole boar. Should be a very basic elite. Can't imagine that being too difficult. It's just getting over there is the trick. I don't know if players will like know somehow that there's a quest NPC over there and just work their way over automatically, or if they may actually just happen upon it. Mr. Meteor, you are in. A pretty okay name for a big orc man. Mr. Meteor. Oh my god. And then Onder the Eternal, apparently. Yeah, no, that's gonna be the man with gun who's already in. Dark Marth. You're in. Dark Marth. What have I opened there? Ah. A Ragnarok Online launcher. I don't wanna play Ragnarok Online. No, sir. And frickin' morons already in Baneken, I don't think is in Baneken, the elite swole boar. Okay. And the quest name needs to update as well. To debate Baneken. Okay. Good as new. And now the quest is definitely just kill a few swole boars, so you won't need to find that many. Shouldn't be too bad for them to manage. The scenic building here, I'm going to extend a little bit too. I don't really know what my plan is with this. But okay, cool. Take that one off. Take it off. That's the door. There we go. Ugh. There we go. That's better. Okay, I'm happy with that. They'll just walk through and around it, but the idea being that they maybe take the long way around and get into the quest area that way. Imp, are you doing it? Don't think you can do this, Imp. How many potions you got? 3 more? Oof, maybe. That'll be cutting it real close, though. You got your own self heals and stuff, though. You ought to be able to. Any official Ragnarok Online server left outside Asia? Official Ragnarok Online? Now, why would you want to do that? Not that I know of. I think you got this. Pretty sure, yeah, with your self heals and all that? Yeah, no problem. Hey, I dinged you too. Grats. Well done. I'm assuming you grabbed the quest? Maybe not. What? Level 5? Excuse me. Level 5. You hacking by chance? Not even hacking. Motherfucker. Okay, what zone was this? I think this was like a duplicate zone, wasn't it? Okay, no, 4 to 5. So technically you could come here. Do the bandit dudes that were level 4. Yeah, level 4. I'm not really sure exactly what my idea is with this, but I was hoping I could have like traverse into a zone for quests, traverse into a zone for quest, traverse into a kill or a zone for some quests, and then like this is still like a big hub thing for like proper stuff. Like I don't know though, because if there's no like tavern or inn rather in these side areas, I don't think they're gonna go there. We'll have to see how it goes. The idea being that this is like a big main sort of hub city thing that people exist around for a little while. And is Halcyon dead? A fine question. I'm not sure Halcyon knows what death is yet. I don't know. I don't know if people are even finding this quest, dude. Oi. Hey, Gravy Jr. Tier 1 sub. Thank you very much. Happy to have you. First month as well. Just read about RO. The international server is due to the GDPR unreachable from Europe via IP block. Oh god. Alright. Yeah, fine. They could also just say we don't wanna. Hey, quest given. 4. Nobody's ever finished it though. Ever. Although you've got 2 quests. 2 quests. Locate the town council, which is over there by him. So you could, like, go over there and die. Look, I'm gonna give you, like, 30 gold if you do this. I want to see people attempt Halcyon. Super Terror, Halcyon. Look, they got like fortifications and stuff up. They're trying to keep him quelled over here, and it's supposed to be like a ditch type thing that he can't actually get up on. Is there like maybe a cool... Well, fencing doesn't even stop things, we've found. Actually. We can pretend. What? There we go. It's a bit weird sometimes. The walls are a new thing in this, so I'm kind of okay if it ends up getting a little weird. There, how about that? It's a little more like an arena now, yeah? Been watching a bit, figured it was time to subscribe. Used to support on Patreon, but then finances became a bit tighter. You're good for it now. Yeah. Well, thank you very much, Gravy Jr. Much appreciated. Mountain swamp. Yeah. What I think I'll do is have another useless guard. Pause for a minute. A useless guard here, here, and here. But reduce the NPC spawns around that area. So it's like the guards they got it surrounded, kind of, as if they could actually bring it down, for fuck's sake. I mean, this dude's probably gonna fight it a few times and die horribly. But, yeah, we'll see. Scoot it a little bit, see if it, like, updates its pathing. It may have done it. That looks okay. It looks a little bit like it's just this thing that they've got kind of trapped in corner. They're like, oh god, please kill it. And this dude over here is like, yo, we need help over there. If you can find them. It's not going to be easy. He's next to a shop, come on. You can find them. Used to play on a big private RO server, but it was very laggy often, and the admins had donations to upgrade the server. They bought a car with it. Ugh. Ugh. That's shitty. Hello? Ah. Fast Finley, an internet troll. Oof. That's that right hook. Man, potion just in time. The right hook that these things have, he's gonna do it again. Ooh. You did it! I'm surprised. That was looking really bad. Your timing with those potions was clutch. But the Berserkers have right hook, which used to be a lot stronger. This is a level 4 ability. I had to nerf it because it was almost it was too strong. Cost 10 rage is a 3-second cast timer. It's also on a 10-second cooldown in case they manage to get enough rage. 5.6 damage base, but at this level it's 12.3, which for these people is a good half their health. Pretty big kathunk hit. Was really not good for them when they first started coming into this zone because they didn't have that much health and it would just rack them. Okay. It's weird. It changes scale as I zoom in and out. That's a bit wild. Actually not that big, really. Yeah, that's pretty big. That's pretty big. Okay, I mean, it's not much of a zone. It's a lot of walking for not a whole lot for the moment. I never really did anything else with it. I filled the rest in with mountains so I didn't have to bother with it. We could totally do something with it at some point. But for now, don't know. Maybe we still lock this area off with walls and stuff like that, and there's a bunch of guards, and it leads to a really high level zone over here or something like that. So you get like the high level zone, like let's say level 10, but then over here just like, you know, level, what, 4 or 5, just like stragglers of the enemy with some guard holding them back. I guess, because that's sort of the theme going on here. So maybe I could do that here too with the passageway, and then the passageway into the zone where they're actually coming from. Flight paths can be unlocked at some point too, so you can fly over it. Maybe that's how you get over to it for the first time. Could do that too. Oh no. And this whole thing, I think this is going to be largely a tomorrow thing. This town. This town and its neighboring zones. We've definitely got the money to do something pretty significant with it nowadays. I'd really like to see if I could make this just a big enough city. Well, maybe not so big, but a big enough, notable enough city that they can just like zone hop periodically, and they keep coming back to here for the class trainers and the shopping and all of that. Which, speaking of class trainers, I may as well get May as well get them in, as well as the new classes too, because they don't have trainers yet. Them, they just have to put up with being lame forever. I think here we had some class trainers, and then the starter town we needed some class trainers periodically. Okay, there we go. So there, they can get their training now and actually learn their level 2 and 4 abilities. Holy shit, there's a lot of people going around. The server's getting busy. Burger, nice name. Not sure how the hacking is generally going. A lot of the hacks are pretty light and minor, though. They're not really too much. It's just like, oh, double speed. Oh, I generate money, but the money doesn't really do a whole lot. Especially if you get pay to win cash shops in. It's not like they're hacking their items or anything like that to make them stronger than they need to be, or adjusting their abilities. Imagine being a Choco Bro with increased movement speed. Why? Why would you not play Scout? You're not even hacking well. Ugh. Horrible players. Really seriously bad. Terrible, terrible players. Okay. How you doing down here, Nightbot? You doing okay? Surviving? The elite Ganata Ganelf? Don't think anybody can get down here at all. Although the NPCs try sometimes. Look at you go. Oh, that's a squire. I thought that was the big orc dude, and there were 2 paladins just hanging out watching him get his ass beat. What rank do you think our berserker dudes have? What letter ranking? What tier do you think they've got? Will people like them? Will they hate them? Any predictions? I think people are generally gonna be thinking that they need to be nerfed. Frickin' moron thinks S tier? S tier is a thing. My wife's paladin class was S tier. Holy shit, this band. Look at this band. This is a power party here. Oh my god, 3 Choco Bros with a berserker. That's ridiculous. Oh my god. I want to see them fight an elite. How's the average has doing? They're doing pretty okay. Not bad. Paladins are A tier. People still thinking they need a nerf. Scouts, A tier. People still thinking they need a bit of a nerf. Wizards, B tier. People still thinking they need a nerf somehow. Choco Bros, A tier. People thinking they generally need a nerf as well. And Berserkers, we don't know yet, lol. We're still not sure on that. God damn it. Would you quit dying over here? You're one of the starting 5. You're supposed to be better than this. You got an unsuitable weapon even. What the hell? Buy a better blade. There's a blacksmith like right there. You gotta fight your way through a little bit. I could move the blacksmith a little bit, I suppose. I guess. 5 people yesterday used it. It is expensive. It's 30 gold. It's quite a lot for a weapon. It should be okay, though. As more players get over here and start farming here and fighting, it should be a fairly clear run. Figure it out. There was a landmark thing over here, wasn't there? Yeah, the clock tower. Wonder, what if I get rid of the scenic building here? What if I put you in its spot? That may be a little bit cooler. Clear out the area around it a little too. How about? I guess it's somewhat safe there. The assumption being that there'd be players hanging out around there a little bit, so it'd be somewhat clear, I guess. But now the landmark's there, the blacksmith is there, there's the shop like right over there. You think they'll find their way? Kinda have my doubts. He died again trying to log out? What the fuck, Elsia? Essia, what are you doing? Just stop this. Stop this now. Okay, you bought in. I was gonna revive you myself. How'd you even die? Like, just don't fight them. Just get in there. Get in there and log out. Where's your home? Did you make this your home over here? Well, that's the tavern. Where's your home? Where are you going? Oh. Right, this inn. Forget we have that in there. Oh, that's a tavern, not an inn. Oh, okay. Right. You're fine, I guess. But this is gonna be less clear over here then. Okay. Can you make your playthrough financially viable without microtransactions? Yeah, I don't have any going on right now. I just have the stuff costing in-game gold. No problem, easy peasy. But depends also what you consider the playthrough. Because like, if you just want to get a player to level 20, you could just have a quest where it's just like, go to this building, right here, points at building next to them. And then it gives them like 30,000 experience to level. Weapon upgrades cost just gold. I haven't gone through with any of the real money stuff. I undid it when I found out about it. Okay, good. They got out of here finally. Good, good, good. I did that for you, Asya. You better enjoy it. Yeah, I was thinking about trying it out, but I undid it real quick. I don't actually really want to do that. We're doing okay for money. If I have to, like, I don't know, like a really convenient blacksmith for like IRL money or something like that. Don't know. I'm glad he's sort of staying put now. He was before walking up the hill a little bit. Oof. Slaughter over here. Now here, they have to kill skeletons in this zone back here, so they have to fight their way through all of this to get over there. It looks like it's still okay. Not many deaths going on. Like, at all. I think party play is maybe gonna require a bit of a rebalance down the road. Looking like they're having a pretty okay time. Ooh, somebody died in the mushroom forest over there. Not many people over here. What's going on over here? Who we got? Who's fighting? Who's doing it? Hello? Oh, died. Level 5, going home to log out. Okay, so you've made it to the city before. You're beelining through the entire forest. Yeah, fine, I guess, if you want to be that way. Gotta fight your way through, though. Okay, never mind. It wasn't much of a problem. Poor bandit dude. What did the bandits even do? I already forgot. One man's, that's right. Yeah, that's right. The desperate bite thing that we're not sure about. A basic attack. With a bit of a cooldown. Stab, reducing damage dealt. Oh yeah, that's a self buff. that you can just basically do in chopping block. The big rage thing. Deals a bit of damage and then a damage over time. Costs a lot of rage that. 8 rage, most of their rage. When they get full of rage, they get dangerous. If you could, you would design a monster with a tiny chance to break your equipment? Well, so you'd have to go back to the blacksmith and re-buy a weapon? Dude, fuck that. Imagine like being out in the field way out here and it just like snaps your sword in half. It's like, ah shit, I could go back, fight my way back through without a weapon now. It wouldn't even be anything too difficult to fight. It would just, yeah, just sometimes break your weapon. No thanks. Man. This is gonna suck because I got it all gridlocked like this. It's gonna suck to build it, I think. We might have to see about transitioning from doing a grid into something a little more organic. I don't really know how to go about doing that though. Went to pick Mom up from the garage, where she delivered the car for the biannual checkup. Drive to the next town where we do it, sit there a few minutes listening to music and waiting for Mom. Wait, Dad's car is a Subaru. This dealer doesn't have Subarus. Call Mom and sure enough, I drove to the entirely wrong town and dealership. Oof. Well done. Well done. Oh well. At least you weren't waiting there for too long. Okay. So players are doing things. Things are happening there. We need... I think we put this off until tomorrow, maybe. I think I would like to do... I don't really want to power this area on, though. If I were to activate you, and I set your level, let's just say it's like 10 to 12 or something insane like that. And if I put in a building, and then I go to the network, or grid rather, and I deactivate you. Okay, it keeps the stuff though. So I could still activate it and work on it a bit. Okay. The MMO's doing pretty okay thus far. Not bad. We got a couple new character classes in. I think we got another one that we can do too. Ah, no, almost. Just about. A couple hundred more subscribers, we'll get another class. Got a couple new classes in though. Monster classes, we got loads that we can do. It's happening. Haven't really done much with any new zones recently. We did... we did the little bandit mushroom forest thing at the start of the stream, where we made the one-man's bandits. Just a basic, like, quest to kill some of them on your way through, on your way to the town, which we're going to be working on this tomorrow. It's like a big city type thing that I'd like to have as a big hub that you go to different zones through, and it'll hopefully have flight points by then. Hopefully. So you can also fly around, and I'm hoping that could be like a capital of some form if possible. But otherwise, we did a lot of work with this here to get all this going, and I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. It's just a shame that many players probably won't make it over here. But man, if they do, they'll be like, oh my god, it's so pretty. If they make it that far. Don't think they will. Maybe we force them to. I don't know. Mountain path. Mountain path through. And... I think also a mountain path through here, but I have it blocked off. Because I don't want players to actually, like, come this way. Sort of an off-limits area type thing. Just don't know. That removes, yeah, that removes that too. How could this work? Because the road's in the way now. We move it over a little bit though, I can maybe work around that some. Maybe. Where did you link up at? Here? Hmm. Whoops. Yeah, shit. What I would like to have is a gate of sorts, but I don't think there is a gate. And even if I did have a gate, it would be a thing that they just walk through. But I thought maybe with this, if I were to like add on blocks around it, we could do something that looks kinda like a gate. Ish. Put the door in. Kinda. See what I'm going for, at least, maybe. But I'm pretty sure the players will just walk across it anyway. But hopefully they don't have a reason to. I guess, and they don't really have a way to get to over there. That's looking a bit odd. But with a little bit of work and a little bit of spinning, a little bit more extending, we can maybe make it work. Hmm. Eh. Yeah. And then just be taller. Ah, okay, and that's our limit there. Eh. I don't know what's going on with the window situation here. Those windows are looking kind of wild. But, eh. Raise this up a little bit more over here, because holy shit. And then if I were to relocate you, you reflatten the ground. Kinda. Get as close as I can. Okay. And then... yeah, sure. That's... I had it, like, on it before, but I don't know if I was supposed to be able to have that. I think I, like, accidentally had it look like it matches up, but that's okay. Players, I think, will still be able to go through. There's not a whole lot I can do about that, I think. Move this wall slightly. Try to get... why are you angled like that? Can you not? Yeah, because the starting point is intersecting. Not happy with that. But why are you rotated like that now? What influences how this rotates, I wonder? Wasn't always pointing in that direction, was it? Something caused it to spin. Hey, Gravy Jr., have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping in. Strange. We can do it this way, though. That's a little too much there. Yeah, somewhat. Somewhat. Okay. You know what's strange is, yeah, I think the ghost was spun around a different way than what the actual, like, tower was. A bit odd. You know what else, though? I think this whole building we actually want to have, like, over here. Because realistically, the gate would be over here. Not up there where it is. And since I have to, like, redo the zone for this stuff anyway, it's okay. It's okay. Let's get this over as kind of as far as we can, since I know exactly what I'm doing now. Then repath. Or so. And scooch you up quite a lot. And then walls. Oof. It's a bit wild there. Don't think I need to do too much with that, though. Because if we close it off on this side, then it shouldn't be a problem. What the... A little further from the pit, I think. Yeah, I think we might have to move the road a bit here. Let's just get rid of the road until we know what we're doing with this. And probably also give me a little more room to work with over here, too. Oh my god, so much better. Oh my god. Alright. Paths. Walls. Oof. Alright. And can you do anything? Yeah, no. Once more, everybody. I should have checked that first. A little more space. Okay. And then the path itself. And over towards the gate. As much as you can, ideally. That's quite okay. Alright. Because yeah, I can't cross this. This is the whole problem is I can't just cross over the road with a wall. Normally you can't cross over a road with a wall, so we're having to improvise a little bit here. How can I do that? Why are you okay with the diagonal across the joint? Huh. Well, I like having the gate thing, though. But this kind of makes me want to put down, like, a secondary wall type thing. Fuck, that's ugly now. I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. It stays. NPCs, guard NPCs, useless guards. Quite a few of them. We've got... I don't know why there'd be a little town here, but there's going to be. Really don't know why there would be. Oh right, I gotta get this zone redone though. So yeah, let's just say normal density since I don't have all the room in the world to work with anymore. And I think I have to reclaim a little bit of space from this as well. Sorry, Nightbot, excuse me, pardon me, Nightbot. You're alright, you can keep your pet, that's fine. I just need a little more space here.